I have a 46-year-old cow herd that's been closed since day one. Closed herd is a herd that has not had any outside animals introduced into it for breeding purposes over the life of the herd. Five Bar Beef is a cattle company. We raise and sell grass-fed beef.
Our beef market in the United States isn't what we think it is.
95% of the beef you eat comes through a feedlot. Animals in that lot are vaccinated, and most of them receive somewhere around 22 vaccines. We're trying to feed 330 million people with 130 million population cow herd.
Today's beef in the United States mostly comes from being bought or sold from feedlots after being vaccinated multiple times, along with growth hormones to fast-track the cow to grow so they may slaughter sooner.
Cattle in the feedlot are terminal. They live about 10 to 14 months, and they're toxic from the day they go in there.
People need nutrient-dense beef the way God intended. Our beef supply, between feedlots and vaccines, to feeding cattle GMO grains, is all contributing to a lesser healthy beef product, which in turn creates a less healthy human.
God created cows to eat cellulose, not grain, but it takes 5 times more vitamins and minerals to digest grain as it does to digest grass. We're basically eating sick cows that are lower in total nutrient density because of what they're fed.
You can taste the difference between our beef in the United States compared to other countries. This reflects the natural nutrients. Pasture-raised beef that is grass-fed and grass-finished is higher in healthy omega-3 fats, antioxidants like vitamin E, B vitamins, vitamin C, CLA for immune function, phytonutrients like polyphenols, and lower in unhealthy saturated fats.
I have a herd of purebred Barzona cows, somewhere between 800 and 1,000 head of cattle. Every one of my cows genetically goes back 46 years. With my herd, we don't wean anything, we don't cut any horns off, we don't castrate any animals. An animal on my ranch, by the time he's beef at 3 years old, has been in a corral 3 times in its life, and the rest of the time it's lived outside 365 days a year.
Truly healthy beef that's nutrient-rich is rare to come by in the United States. But one rancher, who has a 46-year-old closed herd, is the one that continues to blow other beef nutrients out of the water. 5 Bar Beef and his 800 to 1,000 head of Barzona cattle that only graze on grass from conception to plate. If not the oldest, one of the oldest and only closed herds in the nation. We need to bring back nutrient-dense cattle and allow them to grow the natural way. 5 Bar Beef doesn't inject any vaccines, no antibiotics, no hormones, no pour-ons, no man-made chemicals of any kind. But what can we do to change the meat supply industry? It may take up to 10 years, but there are ways.
This can be done on a national scale. My cow herd is the cleanest source of meat you can buy. All of the muscle and fat tissue is derived from a native grass range plant-based source. We'd have to start turning our cornfields under and turning them into perennial grass rangelands. With the amount of corn ground that we plant every year, that ground could turn into grass and grow an absolute abundance of cattle. Genetically, you could take my cow herd, you could take the yearling and the 2-year-old bulls out and breed them to cows and start getting F1 programs going that have more of these highly adaptable traits and breed a lot more cows. An F1 animal is an animal that's a cross between an animal that you're desiring to breed to and a gene base that you probably own. With the cow business, everybody owns their own cows, so you're going to have to go at this one cow herd at a time, one rancher at a time.
Let's make America truly healthy again by eating one nutrient-rich cow at a time. For more information, email info@1wmn.com.